Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Crohn's Talk with Christina and Molly. Today, we are going to talk about protein and having Crohn's disease and some of the differences to look out for, and kind of like what we buy and what we eat and what we decide to spend our money on. So, Molly, you want to take it away and show us some of the things that you buy and why you buy
Yes,
those?
super important. Buy from local farmers. I think they have the best quality. Sometimes they have the best price.
Hmm.
This is the local beef from a local farmer. It's grass-fed, grass-finished, no antibiotics. And it tastes amazing. That's the thing. I think if you do local farmers, the meat tastes great.
Hmm.
So this is a really good thing to buy for protein. We eat a lot of ground beef. So we make it into tacos, lasagna. I mean, it's just so versatile.
Hmm.
And easier to digest for me than actual like ribeye or beef for me. I know this is processed, but if you're looking for some sausages, organic chicken sausage, again, look at the labels. This has organic chicken, organic mushroom, sea salt, garlic, black pepper, basil, oregano, and onions. Super simple. So look for the organic label and read the ingredients. This is something I buy. You can, it just, again, it's so versatile, right?
Hmm.
We all like turkey sandwiches, turkey wraps, organic. There's no nitrates, um, organic turkey breast, water, vinegar, and salt. So this is a go-to. It is pricey, but maybe not, don't get your nails done this week so you can get some turkey.
Well, yeah, I mean, it really comes down to the sacrifices that we make. I spend a lot of my money on food. I don't really get the nails done anymore. I don't do the fancy hair. I don't get the massages and the facials. I mean, like I used to. But we've had to make sacrifices for our health, and unfortunately, our food budget is pretty substantial on top of just all the other inflationary things that have been happening lately. So it's something that I've had to make a priority in my family, and it's
But you
something.
know what? Like food is medicine.
Hmm.
And anything you put in your body goes through those intestines.
Yep.
And I think of it as it's going through and it's healing or it's not healing. And am I going to choose that healing food or am I not?
Yep.
And
A hundred
so let
percent.
it be thy medicine, you know,
Yep.
like it's said to be.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely.
okay, so you're going to tell us about your eggs.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, especially, gosh, with all the egg stuff that has been going on, but I have two moms at our very son's school that they have eggs and chickens in their house. And so this is what real eggs should be looking like, okay? They're not bleached, straight out of the chicken, all different sizes. I mean, look at this little guy. He's
Mhm.
so little compared to this guy. Let's see, where's the little camera? Where is it? There you go. So if you look, he's like a third of the size. Sorry, it's really hard to tell, but they're all different sizes. This one isn't as indicative. Sometimes you get like a bunch of blue eggs and white eggs and the green. So, anyways, and I pay $5 to $6 a dozen from a neighboring local farm. Compared to the pasture raised stuff in the grocery stores, start at like $7 a dozen. So I know what I'm getting. I know what they've been eating. Honestly, too, I don't really always trust the grocery stores and those big farms because I know for a fact that certain people that say they're organic end up not being organic and there's chemicals found. So you never really know what you're getting unless you know your farmer. Like for meat, for me, like all my pork, all my chicken, all my ribs, my ground beef, they all come from one farmer in Texas and I have it shipped to me monthly. And it's actually not really much more expensive than it would be in the store to buy the organic pasture raised. I want to say it's very, very similar in price, if not the same. But the difference is like I know what I'm getting. I've even noticed like going to the grocery store and buying the grass-fed and finished, let's say at HEB, compared to what I'm getting from the farmer that is grass-fed and finished tastes different. Like it tastes better. And my
Mhm.
parents even noticed that, and they're not really into all this stuff. And they were like, wow, you can taste the difference. Same thing with the ribs. Like I getting these St. Louis style ribs straight from the farm versus what's in the grocery store. I can look at the two now and be like, oh, that doesn't even look the same. But yet that was also supposed to be organic. It's just I have a whole level of questioning everything now, so I like to know where I'm getting it from. And there's a
Mhm.
lot of different companies that do that. Same thing like cheeses. Like because I have Crohn's, I don't do well with dairy, but I can do like cow's milk dairy, but I can do goat's milk and sheep's milk okay. So like there's a couple companies that make mozzarella and cheddar and jack cheeses, and so that way I never feel like I'm missing out on anything. I still get to have my pizzas and my um quesadillas or whatever it is that I'm putting that on. Um again, they're not all treated equal, so look, see what their farming techniques are, see what they actually use to feed their animals. And yeah, that's those are some of the products that I use and why I use them. Anything else that you'd want to add?
I think look at the ingredients. I think even though someone can be dairy free, the dairy free cheeses have a lot of junk in them.
Hmm.
So look at that too. It's really important because we can be gluten free, we can be dairy free, we can be vegan, we can be carnivore. There's just so many different titles out there of different, you know, ways of eating. But I think it's really important to shop local. Again, look at the ingredients. If you're gonna buy eggs in the store, really look for those pasture raised eggs. Cage free means nothing.
Yeah.
So spend
Yeah.
a little extra money for a little bit better quality food.
Yep, and then just don't get the Starbucks. Like I don't, don't get that Starbucks in the morning, make your own coffee. So
Oh,
it's a hard one, but
and then one more thing that's really exciting is I make my own jello. So I have gelatin and I get fruit juice that's all pure fruit. And I make my own jello. So it's a dessert. And I also get protein from the gelatin.
wait, so do you buy the beef gelatin then? And then what
Right.
can you
It's
give me the
really,
recipe? Because I've been looking for some and I have not been able to. My neighbor made some and she said it tasted awful. And so I would love
yes.
to have
So
that.
my favorite has been grape. And it just tastes like a grape, grape jello. I'm gonna try apple next to see how that is. But yeah, it's my new favorite dessert.
Is it just using like grape juice or is it like a concentrate?
Just grape juice. Like Nutsen, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, the healthy organic.
it's organic, there's no added sugar. It's the grape juice with the gelatin. You mix it together. We'll put the recipe in the comments.
Yeah, please do because I want that. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
Delicious.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I have gelatin right now. I just didn't know how to use it. So, okay.
Delicious.
Thank
Okay.
you. Bye. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.